Hello, ladies. I am so thankful you're going to take the time to listen to this short clip on training that I would like to give out to you guys. I have been thinking a lot lately about hostesses and the reason why we go to a party, because I've been invited to at least 8 parties over the past month and a half from other direct sale companies, and so it really helped me to realize a lot of things. One, the only reason why I go to a party is because I want to see the hostess. It has nothing to do with the consultant. Yeah, it doesn't. Like, she may be pretty cool, but the reason why I go is because of the kick butt hostess that's hosting the party. I want to support her. So, what does that mean in my Norwex world? Well, what it means is that when I have somebody that shows up to my party for one of my hostesses, they don't really care about me. Yep, they don't. They could care less. So after they leave and when they get their product, like, they don't care if they never see me again. Because, like, they were just helping out their BFF or their sister. So I have to work hard, really hard, every party I go to connect and to make some kind of friend, some kind of connection. And even if I think I make a pretty cool connection, I think she kind of likes me, she doesn't owe me anything in the world to come back to me. Like, nothing. Like, she doesn't even owe me 10 more cents. Like, if she wants to come back to me, it's going to have to be because she doesn't know anybody else that sells Norwex, or her other BFF had a party from somebody else and she isn't going to go to that party. No, she is going to go to that party to support her other BFF because she does not have a tie to me. So I realize that a lot of people say with Norwex, it's about the follow-up calls. It's about making the connections. It's about that 1 minute that you have with her. That's what it's about. So don't worry about that $19 order. Try to pull that $200 out of her, because that may be the last time you see her. And even though you want her to host, and even though you want her to come back to you, it's just not possible. We are not the only people that sell Norwex. I mean, I probably know at least, I love 31, but I know at least 10 people that sell 31. I do not have a favorite consultant. I only buy 31 when I'm invited to a party, or when somebody messages me in something that I absolutely have to have, need, or want. So, I know I'm getting kind of bossy. I know it's really boring. I'm so sorry. But this has really been burdening me, because we have to realize that when people come to us, even if they go to our church, if they go to our school, if, like, they're the best bus driver in the world, or if they're my next door neighbor, like, we should have a priority to respect other consultants, and especially the consultants in our group. And I try very hard to watch those lines, but when it comes down to it, they don't really owe us as consultants anything. Absolutely nothing. Like, they are there to support their friend. So unless, like, your bus driver or your best friend or your aunt or somebody that you have a great connection with at church is going to host a party with you and they become that special person, nobody else really owes us a sale. You know, we can't really claim that person for, like, the rest of our lives. With this all being said, I know, hot mess, kind of crazy. But with this all being said, it is so important to spoil our hostesses. Put them on a golden chair. I might even start crowning them for all I know. Because our hostesses are the reason why we have a kick butt party. And if we don't have a kick butt party, it's more than likely because our hostess didn't have anybody show up. So, yeah, that's my blinker. And yes, I'm sad, but I am driving. But that's kind of what I have to bring to you. And I'm going to turn around now because there's a little old man walking to get gas, and that just about breaks my heart. So I'm going to stop recording my message and go pick up this little old man. Yeah, so rule number 1 when making videos, never drive. And the fact that I'm holding onto the steering wheel with 2 hands with my cell phone in my hand doesn't make it any safer to do videos and driving. But this is when I think clearly. This is when my kids are not screaming. This is when I actually have a minute to reflect all the thoughts that I keep thinking about my business. And even though it's still so important to build relationships with your customers, and it's still important to follow up with people and to care and to give them the proper information on care and instructions and how to take care of them, and follow up to see if they need anything else, and to follow up if they host. I just hope we all realize at the end of the day, even if these people are our best friends, they have other best friends, and they're going to host parties for maybe somebody we don't know, maybe somebody we do know. But at the end of the day, like, they don't owe us anything. So we have to appreciate and not take for granted the order that we get at that moment. At that very second when they are with us, that's when we praise them. That's when we want to spoil them as our customers and thank them and appreciate them. And yes, you want to build that connection for that longer relationship. And yes, it is amazing to hear back testimonies. But honestly, I have talked to a ton of people, and guess what? A lot of them already have bought a Norwex from somebody else. And they're buying Norwex from me because I'm hosting a party from, that's right, their BFF. And how that BFF and I got hooked up, it happens all the time. That's what direct sale marketing is. The great thing about direct sale marketing is the harder you work, the more the benefits you will reap from it. And that's what's awesome about it. And even if you're working your tail off, they may still leave me and go buy from you. And that's okay, because what we are selling is Norwex. Our goal, my goal, is to seriously radically reduce the amount of chemicals in my home, in their home, and in this world. And if we can accomplish that singly, as a team, as a company, I don't care if it's your sale, the sister down the street sale, if it's the person that I can't stand sale that's doing awesome at Norwex. You know what? It is all about getting rid of the chemicals. So in the long run, our country, our world that we're raising our kids up and our family in, and hey, let's just say ourselves, the world that we live in and breathe, it's okay. Like, we want to make sure that it's going to be okay for us. And the more chemicals that we dump into our society and down our drains and into our environment and around our bodies, it's not good for us. And if we can help one person at a time, 20 people at a time, and never see them again, what matters is that party, that moment you connect with them, those 5 minutes that you have to make that connection, and really teach them about Norwex. And if they come back to you, that is awesome. And I hope every person I talk to comes back to me. But the truth of it is that they're just not going to. And why? Is because they don't owe us anything. Just because we make that one connect with them at a party, there's nothing that says that they have to buy from us for the rest of their life. And if that would have been the case, there would be a whole lot of people I wouldn't be buying 31 from. And everything else, Pampered Chef, and Tastefully Simple, and Usborne Books, and Tupperware, and you name it. We just have to realize there's lots of sisters out there, and we got to link together and make this world a safer place. So thank you, ladies, for taking the time to listen to these crazy clips. And I hope that I can inspire you and encourage you, and also just kind of say some real things that is going to happen. So thank you, ladies. I love you all, and I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Keeping it green, girls. Keeping it green.